Did you know that for over 50 years, the Springville Museum of Art has hosted one of the biggest events for high school artists in the entire state? We're talking about the Utah All-State High School Art Show, where you get the chance to showcase your work, win scholarships, and level up your skills. This isn't just any competition. It's one of the largest high school art exhibitions in the United States. Here's how it works. Every year, each Utah high school gets to submit a certain number of artworks from their juniors and seniors. So, before you even get to the larger competition, your artwork has to be chosen by your school's art department. That means that even entering the show is already a huge achievement. Your teachers recognize your talent, and now you get to compete on an even larger stage. Once your work is submitted, a panel of professional artists and jurors will judge it. The competition is fierce. Last year, over 100 schools submitted over 1,000 artworks by more than 900 students. If your artwork is one of the roughly 300 accepted, it's a big deal.
I spent my senior year basically making art by myself. I was doing a lot of intaglio printing, and my teacher was telling me about this show. I hadn't ever applied before. I applied, and I don't remember how many weeks later, but she called me into her office, and she was like, "You got the Congressional Art Award." I was totally floored, like couldn't believe it. My mom taught math at the same school I went to, so I ran down to her classroom and I told her. It was super exciting.
Your artwork will be displayed in the Springville Museum of Art, and it could win some pretty amazing prizes. In 2025 alone, 70 students walked away with over $30,000 in awards and scholarships. One of the biggest prizes is the Utah Senate Visual Arts Award, where you compete for a scholarship and the chance for your artwork to be displayed in the Utah Capitol for a whole year. Think about that. Your work on display in a place where thousands of people will see it. But that's not all. Your piece will also be considered for the Congressional Art Competition, a nationwide high school art contest. If you win in your district, your artwork will be displayed for 1 year in the Congressional Tunnel at the U.S. Capitol. That means your work could be seen by lawmakers and people from all over the country and the world. It's a seriously huge opportunity to get your art out there.
My parents and I flew to Washington, D.C. They put us up in a hotel close to the Congressional building and met with the other, couple hundred students who had also won this award. And it was so energizing to be among all of these high school students who are being recognized for excellence in art. But it was very cool to see tons of people seeing my work, and I had never been in a place where I had hundreds of people passing something that I made before. Then I got a taste of the other side, where you're connecting with other artists, where you're talking about what they're making, what I was making at the time, and where I was seeing kind of the impact that our pieces were making.
Even if your artwork doesn't snag an award, the experience of the high school show itself is invaluable. You'll go through the whole process of participating in a professional art exhibition, creating, photographing, pricing your artwork, and writing an artist statement. You'll also get the chance to see your art displayed in the Springville Museum of Art, one of Utah's oldest and most respected art venues.
I was very familiar with the art museum and came here off and on all through my childhood. So one of my ancestors has art here, and he had donated some work to the museum. So it was really cool to finally have a piece in this museum that I grew up coming to and thought was like, one of the coolest places that I visited as a kid.
Plus, you'll join an entire community of Utah artists and connect with galleries, collectors, and all kinds of people who can support you as you move forward in your art journey, whatever that looks like. A lot of the show's past students have gone on to build careers in illustration, design, marketing, and more. And who knows, maybe one day you'll come back as a professional artist, exhibiting your work at the museum or teaching the next generation of artists. The Utah All-State High School Art Show could be your first step toward making your artistic dreams a reality.
I knew that I loved making art, and it's what I wanted to spend my time doing, but I felt unsure that it was something I could actually pursue. And there were a lot of voices telling me that there were other practical routes that might be a better thing to spend my time on. It was kind of the first time where I thought, maybe this could be legit and I could do this.
So what are you waiting for? Get your artwork ready and show us what you got.